when the boys did all the battens and that, it looked a bit, oh, and I'm thinking, and he said, Paul said, don't worry, he said, I'm coming round after that and it'll be just how it was, even better.
Okay.
And it has, look, he's kept the shape. He's kept the shape of the arch.
Yeah.
And it's amazing. I think he's the best plasterer I've ever come across. He is. And they were all very pleasant with it.
Yeah.
Lovely chaps. Always cleared up when they went. Yeah, he works really. They all do. They come up, turn up, 7 o'clock one morning, and they're on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're not sitting about out there or anything. They're straight on it, and yeah, I'm over the moon with what they've done. We appreciate it so much. Yeah. It's a big house, and you can see the heat would come straight up here, and without that radiator that's there.
Was there anything up here before?
No. And they've done all the bedrooms, and nothing was too much. If you said, oh, you know, what about that? No, yeah, we're doing that, it's fine.
Yeah.
To keep the shape, you would never know that had been battened and plastered.
Yeah.
And I think they enjoyed it as well, because it was different for them. And they said because we had moved everything into the lounge, even that was moved out, that pew. We moved everything out into the lounge, covered it with sheets. They said we wouldn't have been able to do this, it was quick.
Yeah.
Because you saved us a few days' work.
All right, okay.
Because normally they go in and they have to move everything.
Get everything out of the way.
And they said they really enjoyed it here, didn't they? We enjoyed it. But they're amazing chaps. I couldn't fault them. They were pleasant. We had a laugh, didn't we, Dick? They were arguing in a funny, jovial way. And I said, you're not having an argument? No, we're always like this. The brothers.
Okay.
The two brothers. Yeah, I'm pleased.
You definitely wouldn't know if
they did all inside the windows there.
Okay. So what did they do in there, Rose?
They insulated it all in there.
Okay.
All the ceiling. Dick took all the clothes out, and we had to change everything because the pole was in too big, too long. So Dick changed all that, didn't Dick? And the shoe racks, one was too big, so that had to be sliced a bit. They did all in there. Perfect. We're pleased, aren't we, Dick?
Yeah. Good. Have you felt like you've lost much space?
No, not at all. Wouldn't know.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't concerned really, and I suppose it was because of Paul and Jane, and we'd been to look at what they'd done.
Yeah.
And again, we were amazed what you were doing.
Yeah.
That I was like, wow, we got to do this.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Jane said, you feel cold in your house, Mum, in your room. And I said, well, yeah, there's no radiators in there. And they're old, they didn't work properly. But now, yeah, I can't wait for the winter. I bet there's not many people saying that. They can't wait for the winter. But I can feel the difference already with this 4-inch insulation.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can feel the difference. And people are saying to me, can you feel the difference? I say, yeah. And then they start asking me questions. How did you get it done? There's no hidden secrets. There's nothing you should be frightened of. And it's free.
Yeah.
It was like having family in the house. They got here early. They didn't stop. I'm saying, what did you do for lunch? And it was like, oh, I know, we're all right. We carry on. I think one day when I got them a pasty, and it's, oh, thanks, Ma. They just work so hard. I've never seen workers work like that.
Yeah.
I know they were young lads, but their mind was on it. They wanted to do it. And, yeah. So I've got a couple of friends that asked me that are in Cornwall. But yeah, I would.
Yeah.
Recommend it.
Yeah.
Off it and get on the phone.
Yeah.
And say, when can you come? When can you send your nice builders to get this work? Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It's immaculate.
Yeah.
To do a chapel and keep the design of the windows, the shape and the style, because you think, oh, it's not going to look like that. But it is. You wouldn't know it was done.
Yeah.
You would not know that my walls have all been insulated. It's lovely and smooth. Got my nice archways.
Yeah.
And not easy. That wasn't easy doing the archway. I could see him putting this metal frame around the archway. And it wasn't quite right. He'd move it around and yeah, good. Because they were out here, plaster everywhere, and they were singing, the radio was on, and they were talking about, they were saying, I said, who's that then on the radio? And one of them was saying so-and-so, and Big Paul was saying, no, it's not. Oh, Ma, they're useless. They were great, weren't they, Dick? I missed them when they went. And when they came back, it was lovely when they saw them all.
Yeah.
And when they used to leave, they used to toot the hooter and wave, because I used to wave at them.
Yeah.
It's been well worth it. Roll on the winter.